There it is. Hello. Proquo watched one for a mission. Nice. Have to watch at least 2 more. Then Friday night's the next opportunity. But I mean, if you want to do that, you can just open up a tab and go to bed, and it'll be fine. As long as you're on the LoL esports website. And Mina responding to Avatar with Aang. I mean, Aang with Appa. Yep. Nice. Okay. We're gonna get started, meaning spoiler alert for everybody. So what happened last week? We watched a magic show between Himiko and Angie. Himiko was supposed to escape a water tank and avoid getting eaten by piranhas. What happened instead? Or Himiko made it out, and then instead Ryoma was in there. And Ryoma, was eaten up by piranhas. And we're going to find out some clues as to how that might have happened, and who's responsible. I think the thing that's most sus for me is I really want to find out where that window in the pool leads to. And then I suppose I want to hear a bit from Maki, but I feel like I'm being led to think Maki's sus when I don't think she is. Maybe Kokichi is the most sus person for being away, but I don't know. I think I need to go through this investigation to really make any deductions. We need to see some more details because everything was hidden behind the curtain, really. So, yeah, we'll see. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. It's too nasty for me. It's a pretty nasty death. I mean, this game has been pretty brutal. Okay, hey Kaito. Hey Chuchuichi, you got a second?
Huh?
Huh? What's wrong? Oops, that's the monopad. That's auto.
I mean...
Oh, here we go. Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you. Yeah!
Alright!
You're my sidekick from now on? Oh boy. Mina says, yeah, this game had to look away from the screen a couple of times. Yep.
Huh?
Your sidekick? Question mark. I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations.
Listen up.
Why did you skip that? Only the stage fit for Kaito Momota, illuminating the stars as the universe itself. I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success.
But
Okay. I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
don't worry about it.
Okay, Kaito's gonna make the tough calls. Okay, just gotta do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he? Seems like it. So,
Leave it to me.
I'll take full responsibility since you're my sidekick. There's nothing to worry about. Okay. Observer says, I've been on the lurk zone. No worries, Observer. Let me bless you. Before you go, thanks again for popping in, saying hi. Good to see you.
Got it.
Huh? Let's get started. Check on that Monokuma file. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Kaito making me sidekick. I mean, surely Kaito would be Shuichi's sidekick. I'm scared. I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. Oh, that's right. We saw this last week. Yeah. There's a bit of commonality between that and science too, where it's like, you know, science doesn't really care about people's feelings in terms of what's determined to be true and what not. Once Mina's finished her jar of olives, Mina will be able to chat better. No worries, Mina. That's okay. We'll be fine. Is he trying to help me?
Hey!
What's the matter? Check the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
Oh, of course. Sorry, right. At Kaito's behest, I looked over at the Monokuma file. The victim is Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. Height 3'5". I'll pay it. Body was discovered at the gym. Cause of death was drowning. Okay, so obviously he drowned first. That makes sense. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time. I mean, with only bones, I don't know what kind of autopsy you're going to do there. Maybe you can investigate if someone's bones were broken, but there's less written here than before. Got a bad feeling about this. Oh yeah. The time of death wasn't written here either. Could have been dead for a while. I mean, he was gone for a while. Like the night before he was gone.
Remember.
The previous Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct? The victim is Rantaro Amami. Doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. Victim's body was discovered in the library. Estimated time of death is 9:10. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma onto the back of the skull. Mina says suddenly after the Monokuma file came up, Mina does not want to eat these olives. Mina's tongue churned. Oh no. Resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. Okay.
But
The Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death.
what?
Did Monokuma mess up?
No.
Question mark? No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit.
But
Thinking about it that way. Mina may get some more ice cubes? No worries, Mina. Share some with Snoop as well. It implied that information would be damning evidence for the culprit. That means the key to this case is the time of death. Oh, Mina wants ice cream?
God.
Bless. Wait, that was actually, I think that was important. I should read that again. Backlog. Yep, key to this case is the time of death. Yeah, where I think it happened the day before. One thing that Monokuma file catches my eye. Yes, the cause of death, drowning. But if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. He could have drowned in the pool. Someone could have drowned him at the pool and then thrown him into the water tank through that window in the pool, and then yeah, we have to find out where that. Oh, there's also a window that goes to the gymnasium, so I want to check the pool, see if any windows are broken or opened, and yeah,
all
see if we
right.
can investigate that. Now we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation. First Commander's sidekick is... Alright, very good, very good. I can follow that. I can look everywhere for clues. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, is that a curtain over the windows? Near the water tank. Let's talk to everybody as well. Kodakiyo, what you got for me?
However,
Cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Didn't they wish to see us panic?
no.
I think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. It must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
Yep. The culprit knew. If that's true, did Himiko tell somebody who thinks the trick is actual magic? Mina will be right back, no worries.
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Okay. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Yeah, we should. We followed Kiyo backstage. Did we? Alright. Now this is interesting. Large water tank. That's what piranhas would go into it. This rope? Pretty long rope. What was this used for? 65 feet in length.
But of course.
I am well versed in ropes, Kodakiyo. Okay, kinda sus. Where the use was commonplace? What? Hang on a second. What? What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke by the tank. The floor around is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something. Yeah, someone who had drowned Ryoma was
That's true.
changing wet clothes. How would you get from the water tank to the space behind the staircase?
Could it be?
Maybe a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. The rope as well, potentially. The rope as well. Okay, what's in the staircase? Staircase goes at the top of the stage. We can see that some places on the side are wet. Okay. Okay. Might have to do with the puddle, that makes sense. Is this just how Himiko got out? Probably. Okay, what else is here? And a water tank. Alright. Let's have a look at the water tank. Nothing strange about it from behind other than the large size of the normal tank.
I see.
Size of the tank may be hidden, made of a special type of glass. There's no hidden doors. How did Himiko escape from the tank?
However.
Yeah, that's right. If we find that out, then we should find out how Ryoma got in there. High probability that they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, we need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. Okay. I've investigated it, just about everything to do with the stage. Sure.
Hey, so
How long are we going to investigate here? Still got to find the culprit. Sure. Alright, let's go.
Kaito.
Kaito, wait! Okay, back to Kibo. What you got for me? First thing we need to make clear is, when was Ryoma murdered? True? True. Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. No? Not necessarily. Everyone watching the show isn't suspicious.
But
Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you? Oh!
That's
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise. I was just eating breakfast. Sus.
of course.
You got it? I'm not sus. I don't know.
dear.
How's that explanation supposed to convince me? Kiba does have a point. And go, what you got for me?
Degenerate male!
If it says it's magic, then it's magic. Okay. Okay. If you don't understand the magic trick, how can we possibly survive the trial? Good point, good point. Okay, here we go. Tell us a secret. Oh no.
Go!
Everybody's smiling? Are they?
Uh,
I already talked about your underwater escape trick. We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve the mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick, it's magic? Question mark?
Come on, man.
Are you still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
My answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
Huh?
I'll protect you!
The Q&A session's now over? Ramajam's like, God damn it, Himiko. Volcanic Wrath of Neo Akido? Oh no.
Jeez.
It's magic! Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idle events. Yep. Maybe Angie knows. Maybe Angie knows. Alright, what else we have here? Near the water tank. Oh boy. It's the large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in a bad shape.
Come on, man.
Did you really break the glass? Everything's soaked now.
But
Yeah, I mean... would have been able to investigate.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, with the bucket that would have taken forever.
okay.
A lot of cleanup, at least we can investigate the tank now. Might be a clue around here. Should take a closer look.
Got it.
Alright, there seems to be handcuffs. Investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Yep, I can see handcuffs. Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked and there's small scratches on them. Okay. Small scratches. Cuffs appear to be stainless steel. Not too hard to scratch. Okay. It must have been scraping at something hard or sharp. Like a broken window, perhaps?
Huh?
No, but then wouldn't that cut Ryoma as well? So, Never seen handcuffs in the warehouse where they come from. That's true. Where did they come from? Another place that might have handcuffs is... I mean, Ryoma was a prisoner, yeah, so maybe there was handcuffs in his room for some reason, I don't know. Wasn't just for the Ultimate Tennis Pro, but also for the Ultimate Prisoner. I didn't see any handcuffs in the tennis room, did I? Welcome back, Mina. Apple seasoned with lime juice, huh. Okay, what's this? The glass panel. Yeah, square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. Yeah, what's this? This pane has come from the window. Up top, right? So I think someone got thrown through the window in the gym, in the pool, I reckon. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton. Oh no. Is this really Ryoma? Well,
Okay.
certain of it.
Remember.
Everybody watching this show witnessed it. Yeah, we did. Mina says it stops the apple from going brown. It does, it does.
Damn.
Can't believe he died in such a gruesome way. I know, right?
Well,
Didn't even see the whole thing. But the skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Yep.
Jeez.
no.
I don't think that's right. He wasn't trying to die. He did say that to Shuichi the night before. He was jealous of us and he wanted to live. Yep. Mina says, okay, nerd mode activated. Mina is now putting on glasses. Cool.
Huh?
What do you mean he was jealous? Ryoma wanted to join us, that's why he needed a reason to live. So he could have the same feelings we do, so that he could have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Who cares if you don't have a reason to... What? Whoa. Okay. Any clothes? Here we go. So we have a key to his room, the monopad, his clothes. Yep. We can investigate his room.
Remember.
The motive video. True. We could do that. But I thought they were all jumbled up from Kokichi's shenanigans.
No.
We should check just in case. We should. He might have had my video. Maybe. It's interesting for Rambo that all of his favorites from each game had different fates. Hina survived, Gundam was executed, and Rama was murdered. Yeah. Not a bad spread. But, I guess that just comes down to chance, I suppose. Although he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. We shall see. Glass. The fragments of the broken glass water tank have been powered up. There's so many tiny pieces. Gonta and Tenko didn't hold back when they threw Kiba at the glass. True. Here's a bucket. Bucket full of piranhas. Oh boy. When I think, yeah, well, why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Mina says, I wonder how my spread will look like when Mina reveals who her favorite is. Oh boy. Ramajam says this was the first time my favorite was murdered, so I was a bit emotional. Oh yeah, no, for sure. That's totally normal, and yeah. I mean, that was like with my was deaf. I'm like, come on. I was like, finding excuses to like, to talk about how it didn't have to happen, but it happened. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive with this world that Atua has created. The least we can do is pray for Rayama's soul, so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Mina says poor Mahiro. Yeah, I mean, she's got bonked by a baseball bat nonetheless. Can he really go there looking like this? Is Piranha sure we're a miraculous mystery? Maybe Atua was behind his videos too? But I mean, the whole situation around Mahiro's death was, yeah. Like, Fuyuhiko was angry about his sister's death as well, so, yeah, I mean, who do you blame about that? Can't really. Mina says, did I ever tell you I was going to write a short fiction about the D2 crew, about their recovery? Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool. Simply Scary, hello, good morning to you. It is evening over here. How you doing today? And Ramabijam says, although Ibuki was one of my favorites, so I had felt the pain before. Right, yeah. Ibuki's death was not great. That was also pretty sus. Mina says that they're focused on Fuyuhiko, Peko, and Mahiro. Ramajam would want to read that. Hell yeah. Maybe Atua was behind his videos too. How you doing today? Simply Scary. I'm in Australia, land of the greatest car ever made. The what? Wait, you're talking about... Don't tell me you're talking about Holdens and Fords. What? I think that's like the only Australian cars we have, right? I think we made some good Skylines back in the day as well in Australia. There you go. The 1974 Ford Falcon... Okay. If we're going back to the 1970s, then yes. No, they are great cars, actually. The Ford Falcon XB GT. Remember Jim says the Kia? I think Kia's Korean. I know. I mean, to be fair, right now, I don't think any cars are being made in Australia. It's pretty sad.
What a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing. Extra piranhas? Oh boy.
No.
More piranhas? Did they multiply overnight? There's no way they can reproduce that fast. Yeah, what?
But...
Compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super crammed into that tank. Maybe Ryoma was already in there. That would make sense, actually. I think Ryoma was probably already in the tank. They looked more cramped together.
Dear.
But then wouldn't they have eaten Ryoma, or they had no space to move? That's interesting. Because if Ryoma's in the tank, originally, then how did they not eat him already? Maybe they're already pre-fed, and then they put in Ryoma, and then they fed again. Maybe. Mina says I was originally going to have a short fic about Fuyo Peko, but it turned into Mina exploring a bit of the mentality of the characters after it all, I see. Mina hates 2.5 episodes, so Mina would readjust it. I see, I see. Snoop wants Mina's apple. Go for it, Snoop. Scary says it's the Mad Max car, and the most iconic car in history. Oh damn, you're trying to get one here in the States, but it's very hard to get sent here? I can only imagine. I actually heard that, yeah, due to Australia's biosecurity laws, like, where it's taken forever to import stuff here as well. But I mean, to send some out, yeah, I mean, our post service is pretty under the pump at the moment as well. I should look it up. I haven't actually seen Mad Max either, so I should look this up. Let's look at this car. Ford Falcon, because I think that you're referencing the 1970s Mad Max movie, right? XBGT. Oh damn! Oh damn! That is a sick car. Let's have a look. Here you go. That's so cool. That actually looks kind of sweet. I'm not gonna lie. How long to a stream rate is this already? Actually. Rambo like the newer Mad Max movie? Okay, yeah. I mean, I think I should watch them because I like the fact that they're all filmed in Australia and stuff. So, cool. Anywho, back to the game. I reckon we have 6 minutes to the next battle.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super cramped. Yeah, I think there was Varama's body already in there.
What a surprise!
What a surprise. Okay, I think we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Yep. I think Ram was in there. Crammed piranhas have been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. That's all I wanted to see around the water tank. Okay. Can we look up here? Beyond the stage? Should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Yeah, here we go. The closed curtain. Yes, please. Show me this. Scary says yes, but they used to have that car in all of the movies? Oh, right. Very cool. Mina says, Mina hit her funny bone? Oh no. But I believe there's a window on the other side. There is.
What's the matter?
You want to check the window out? Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's too high up to reach, huh? Even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank, yes, meaning somebody could drop in Rama's body from the window.
Yeah.
There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Okay. How does Kaito know about the ladder?
Hey, so
Shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder? Maybe.
Thank you.
I suppose. Thank you. Climbed up the rungs, and we'll
You can just barely
find.
reach the window with this, and if you open the curtain, oh, the window is open.
Yep, the window's open. I think. Wait, that's a really big window.
if the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
The culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
That's not the pool. That's something
I
else.
can't see much.
Oh no, it's the pool. Okay,
but
it's
I
the pool.
think it's the pool.
A pool, huh?
Yeah, we saw that.
I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh wait, what is this?
What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
Oh? Ah, scratching you say. Maybe the handcuffs were scratched across that window as well. Might be related to the case, should remember it? Hell yeah. Marked window frame. Yep. For the moment, it seems like Ram has been chucked into this tank the night before the show. And I think the glass pane that's on the ground would be from this tank as well, the piranha tank.
Hey!
Okay, what if somebody put... Imagine if somebody like used a glass pane to push all the piranhas away from a space to put Rama's body in there first. So then like nobody would see Rama's body. They would yeah, only see the piranhas for now, but they'll be more crammed because they were shoved in one up to the front, and then Ram was behind it. Mina says, "Would you like to tease us to my story? Haven't shown anybody so far. I can give you the first few lines." Oh sure. Also Scary, how's your day going so far? Hope it's been well. And how much does it cost to get the Falcon XB GT? How much do you reckon it'll cost? You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back. Yeah, we are. I think we're done. And that will be great. Thank you, Kaito.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? Kaito, why'd you even declare me a sidekick? I'm clearly the alpha here, Kaito. He can still complain, but he put the ladder back for me. Piranha tank? Here we go. Let's have a look in here. When I stood on the stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. One side is glass, the other sides are made of wood. Rainbow Gem says Kaito definitely the sidekick. Yep. Okay. Fuyuhiko's head still swirled, swampy thoughts bogging down his mind. The confusing disparity of memories trying to merge and make sense of the world. Technically, after the shutdown, he wasn't supposed to remember his time from the Neo world. He hadn't graduated, so the memories hadn't overridden the ones from his time in despair. Yet, the pieces of the Neo world program remained. He could hardly remember which parts were real, and memories or not. It had all seemed real when he was a part of it. Interesting. So the piranha tank had no lid. Only the front was made of glass. Yeah.
Hey, so...
That tank was taken from Himiko's research lab, true?
Ah,
You helped carry supplies from the show, right?
got it.
Me, Kiba, Himiko, and Angie. I wonder how they hung it from here.
You know...
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas that couldn't have been easy to lift.
That is.
It seems this is where the lightning baton from the gym is attached.
Ah,
Oh, the lighting.
It seems as if.
Okay, the control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the baton. I lowered the baton, attached the piranha tank to it, and then raised it again. Sure. It must be really strong. Mina needs to show me a few lines because of the content. Here we go. Alright. Yep. Nice, Mina. Often admonishing him for being so trusting, she said it with a slight quirk to the corner of her lips, like she knew it was something he would do, whether she said it so or not. Kyoko's in the story, huh?
That is.
Nice. Did I do her justice? I mean, you know better than me. But I don't know, I feel like Kyoko, is a bit more, a bit more forward with trusting Makoto after D1. But yeah. Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it was probably quite sturdy. Piranha tanks that added to the truth bullets. I've investigated everything I wanted to do on the stage. We all done here? Let's go. Okay. Alright, there's a ladder here as well. Mina says, well, yes, that's why Kyoko has a tiny little smile. Yep, There's a ladder here. Wonder if it was used to set up the show? I wonder. Set up the show or set up the body? The light panel?
Huh?
What is this?
That is.
Yep, raise and lower the baton. I see. The ladder was used to put Rama's body in there, maybe? Interesting. The fact that Angie and Himiko were preparing for the show all night makes you wonder how someone would even get Roma's body in there without those two being complicit, but we'll see. Wait and see.
Angie!
Mina will see if she can actually finish the story. All good.
I.
Questions about the stage. Was in charge of the art, built and painted the stage.
Then
How it worked, perhaps?
Nope.
Don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. Didn't tell Angie the secret. Mina says Fuyuhiko's a joy to write. Oh yeah. And now Mina's getting around to writing the hints of Gundam. By the way, you asked other people to help with the preparations, right?
Yep.
We'd started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Heavy tank from the stairs. Okay, Kaito and Kiba helped with that. Tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
Asked Kurumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing. Okay, Kurumi sewing curtains is interesting.
Thanks, Bitua.
Okay, thanks Atua. No, it's because of all of us, yep. Was it really a success, question mark? Rambo Jam, one of the characters he sussed, initially ended up being the Blackened here. But Rambo Jam changed his mind a few times. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing a lot of ways about the methods of how Rama was dead, but I don't really know as to who just yet. By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
so divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if you used piranhas.
Atua has spoken.
Okay, where'd you get the piranhas from? Okay, the piranha tank and the timer from Himiko's lab.
Of course.
Yep. According to the piranha tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. Okay, the bottom opens automatically.
And
Interesting. And right when we finished the prep work and we were about to take a break, Gonta captured us so we couldn't rehearse at all. So yeah, it makes you wonder. So Rama was missing, alongside Kokichi, Maki. There was one more, I believe. That wasn't in there, but I mean, maybe Kokichi did this. I don't know. We'll see. Mina says, after the reveal, Mina will tell me something interesting about someone Mina watched play this and how to figure it out. I see. Mina says, I found it very impressive. Wasn't in the bug room? Question mark? What do you mean? Yeah, who wasn't in the bug room? I think it was Maki. Himiko wasn't in. No, Himiko was in there. She was in a pile of flies. But I think Kokichi, and Rama. And Kaito, I think, as well, actually.
You know,
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
Yep, came to the gym today before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Waiting for the gym to open. Do you remember Jam says we'll get a summary of who was there and when soon? Okay, all good. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there.
Ah,
Am I worried because it's a confusing incident? Don't worry, it'll be fine. Will it?
huh?
What?
Atua has spoken.
Atua has spoken. You have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Question mark? Not even the culprit can escape Atua's sight. Oh, the hammer's out. Mina was going to try to list him, but yeah, no, the game will give you the information, which is okay. That's okay. Oh, battle's ready in Stream Raiders, by the way. How long's that been ready for? Oh boy. Okay, let's start this battle, shall we? I think we'll just haste them out again. Might have a bit of a walking simulator here. Dark and Burp, thank you for all the units. Medic says a little bit. Oh, no. When did we get tagged? The stream captain didn't even tell me. Oh, hang on. Let me show the battle as well. There it is. Anyway, I'll keep an eye on the timer for next time. But yes. Mina says, oh no, I just read my last line and remembered why I stopped writing. I got too sad. Oh no. Burt Baby, top of the leaderboard for the moment. Hello, Stream Captain Bot? Alright, good job team. Burt Baby, Spaghetti, Medic, Damon. Damon! It was a minimal stream last night. I see you, Damon. And myself, top on the leaderboard. Robosh and Damon get rewards. Well done. Alright, token chests coming up. But yeah. Yeah, I suppose if it's been like a little while since I started the battle, you can remind me. Because, yeah, otherwise, yeah, it's not... I don't want to keep people waiting. That much is true. I think, honestly, probably Barbarian's the best. There we go. Thank you, Robosh, for winning the unit placement 80% speedrun. Back to the game. Alright, Miu.
Hey!
Ah, Flemwad. What a name. Something I need you to tell me. Not a very polite way, true.
know.
But I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. Oh, Miyu wasn't there either. Miyu had no idea what happened? Okay.
Got it.
Tell me too. I was also running, so I don't know what went on. Okay. How did Miyu escape from Gonta? Oh, no, we remember now, because I think Miyu flashed, and then Gonta got stunned. Apparently, I think that's what Miyu said. Mina said this is after I had just woken Gundam up and was having Fuyuhiko and Sonya visit him. Once they had come near, Hajime seemed grateful that only Sonya had come with. They were both had led down the halls to a room that seemed familiar. Although all these recovery rooms seemed to have the same decor, Hajime stopped them, even though by now Sonya was bouncing with what seemed to be anticipation. I should warn you, he's not quite the same. I have had to tell him that his hamsters are no longer around. He asked him about the moment he awoke. Oh no. Oh no, the divas! Not the divas!
Why you?
Okay, chop chop. Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. Sad Mina. Yep. No, it's pretty sad. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Tsumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later. From the gym.
Okay.
Yep. Kokichi left the room after around 9 PM. Must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that. Okay.
If I remember correctly.
Yep, Gonta's insect meet and greet. Not the divas, I know. We were freed about an hour into nighttime around 11 PM.
I see.
From 9 PM to 11 PM, everybody had an alibi. Indeed. Those who've had an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma. And Kokichi as well, right? I see you've learned what an alibi is, okay. What is this insect meet and greet stuff?
Why?
Oh boy. By the way, Miyu, how are you able to get away from Gonta? Ooh, well, Mina says, holy moly, 22 pages. Well done, Mina. Well done. Yep.
Huh?
We already, we remember that, she said that last time as well.
Wait!
Hmm.
Come on, man.
Listening to her will just tire you out. Yep.
You're right.
Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. Yep. Insect meet and greet. So this is everybody who has an alibi. But Kokichi left for a bit. Alright, Tsumugi, what you got for me?
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works, we won't know how Ram was killed, right? No, I think we... It's got nothing to do with the trick, honestly.
Could it be?
What if Ram was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show?
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's happened before, probably. Like, did Himiko just like pull herself out with a rope and then just change clothes? That'd be at the side. That could be it.
Hey!
Mina says, yeah, get the truth out of her in front of absolutely everyone, not just one-on-one. That's that's Chuchuichi. Yeah. And remember, Jam says if you check the truth bullet and make it give more detail. Let's do it. I'll check it before the trial as well, but it doesn't seem like the stairs could have gotten wet when the water tank broke. Yep. Scratched handcuffs. A square plane. Yep. That was... Yep, that makes sense to drop down alongside the piranhas. Crowned piranhas, yep. Marked window frame where Ryoma was dragged through. During the magic show, I was hung over the water escape tank. Yeah. No lid from the start. Oh, here we go. Himiko and Anju were brought into 5 minutes to 9 PM, and Kokichi left the lab at 9 PM. Shuichi and the others were forced to participate in the insect meeting grade until after 11 PM. Oh, here we go. This is the people that were in at different times. Yeah, there goes Kokichi. Yeah. Alright. I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I wouldn't be nearly as bored.
Alright!
Time to work hard and solve this mystery. Okay. Remember Jam says, yeah, that's a summary that's important. Yeah. Kokichi was gone for 2 hours. You sus boy, Kokichi.
How can this be?
Gonta should have saved him.
What happened?
What happened? When piranhas attack Ryoma, if Gonta dives into the tank, he was already dead before. That. Ramajam was a little confused till I saw that. Till you saw that. Yeah, that's fair. I love how the sprite has excited lines coming off Kokichi like a neon sign. Yeah. Gonta, really sorry. Man shouldn't apologize so easily. Even if you had jumped in, they wouldn't have eaten you too.
True.
You couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta. Does it say that in the Monokuma file?
You know,
Have you even read the Monokuma file?
not smart.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can Gonta read or?
Dumbass.
Okay, well, good time to apologize. Good time to read the file.
You're right.
Okay, Gonta, you're a huge help. There's some information that only you know after all. Only Gonta knew.
Remember.
During the show, you set up the stage. That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Gonta doesn't worry about Himiko.
Could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
Gonta saw nobody in the tank, yep, because I think Himiko had already crawled out using a rope, I think, and got out the side. And then no way Gonta was going to see Ryoma crammed in the piranha tank either. Huh? Huh?
But you know,
When the piranhas were dropped in and the curtains opened, Ryoma was in the tank, right? That's right.
so
How did Ryoma get in here? You didn't see it happen? Gonta don't know. Everybody see Ryoma in tank when piranhas dropped in. After
sorry,
that, Gonta should have watched the tank better.
dumbass.
Alright, Kaito, enough of that. Yeah, you're right. Now this is a problem, even more stumped. Part of the Underwater Escape Act. How did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? No, I don't think so at all. Gonta's account's been added to the monopad. Okay. So who's the culprit? Lameo. We have to go to other places first.
Come on, man.
You still don't know? I never thought detective work would be such work. Ooh, sorry, Kaito. So where else do we have to investigate?
That's.
First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
That's true.
I want to go into Rama's room and find out which mode video he had. Yep. Then you want to investigate the lab. Cool. Is that everything?
Ah.
The Ultimate Magician's Lab. Yep, we should go there too. Still got a lot to do then, yep. Yeah, we do. We have gameplay hours to fill up here, guys. Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's going to be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
Right.
Don't screw around.
Yeah, is there a right way to respond to that? Are you... What kind of trap is this? Okay. I haven't even spoken to Kurumi yet. Oh no. I think she just spoke about the lighting.
Hey.
Did you hear anything about the trick?
Do not agree.
Did not hear a word, okay.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah. Did not know the details of her trick? Okay.
Wow.
I see. I see. Cool. Okay. I suppose that's everything. Let's go to some rooms. Oh, okay, we actually just fully left. Alright, cool. So, where shall we go first? Okay, Magician's Lab is right there. Sure. Let's go there. Where Kokichi and Tsumugi are already there. Interesting. Alright, let's go for a little walk. Meow. Mina says, yeah, was going to say that I thought you spoken to her, but I couldn't remember. I think that was the first time I spoke to her. This is Himiko's research lab. What are we going to investigate again? The trick in the magic show. Yep.
You know,
A little walk, get some exercise. Good job, Chuchuichi. Yep. Nice one, Chuchuichi. What if it was real magic with no tricks or mechanisms? Well, what about that rope? Whoa!
Secret tunnel through the mountains. Secret tunnel. Yeah.
And here we see the real way Himiko escaped. A secret tunnel. It's not about the trick. It asks that guy, this sus dude, some questions. Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, I think a lot of this stuff is going to be kind of pointless. I think. Remember, Jam says it was pretty secret. It sure was. Yep. Alright, anything missing from these bird cages or something? Big cage, I might fit inside this, okay. Oh! Nice. Has nothing to do with the case, okay, sure. I mean, this is oh no. This has nothing to do with the case. Yep, I agree. The body soaring box, nothing to do with the case. Yep, nothing to do with the case. Oh, we should definitely look at the large water tanks. Here we go. Looks like the one used in Himiko's show. Yep.
So...
I guess this one was a backup? That's what Himiko told me and Kiba when we carried the tank out of here.
Then...
How sus is Tsumugi? 10%? Ooh. Yeah. Tsumugi not really sus. Chuchoichi is 34% sus. Ooh, more sus than Tsumugi. Perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Okay. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. What's this? Segment of the tank near the top that opens up. But why open up there? That, I think, is Himiko's escape route. This isn't random. I think that links up to the puddle we saw outside as well. The segment had to open up here. Yeah. Yep. I think that makes sense about the puddle. How sus is Kaito? 4%? What a sus little tank. I agree. Yeah, that makes sense. That's how Himiko crawled out, I suppose. That's a huge saw. Okay, has nothing to do here. Alright, Tsumugi, what you got for us? What you doing here, Tsumugi? I'm investigating. I know I'm playing, but it's plain to see I'm investigating. Lol.
Okay.
Is that so?
Hey, so...
Did you find any clues? Still thinking about that, I see. The tank is relatively sus. Okay, thank you. Investigation by RNG in the chat. This is good. It's worthless if the house sus command in my brain is different. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them. No, well, maybe. Then get to it. Looking around is how you find clues. I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad. Okay.
Hey.
So I've decided to plainly keep an eye on him. Okay. Alright. I like that.
Shuichi.
Did you want to ask me something? Yeah, but you're gonna lie every time.
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite after all. Liar. Means the opposite, makes me nervous. When we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. You snuck into our rooms and to steal our motor videos, right? Is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late?
I see.
You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? That's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious since everyone was doing their own thing.
Hey!
Then what were you doing then? It'd be easy if I just explained step by step what happened while I was out last night. After we regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gonta, and brought Himiko and Angie, yep. 5 minutes before 9 PM. Left Gonta's labs and headed towards the dorms. Thought I'd be back in the hour. The start of nighttime, but then something happened? Oh no. Can you imagine if the entire class just did house sus commands and voted that way? Oh yeah. Spin the wheel. Something happened. Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kirumi spotted me. That was right after I left Gonta's lab, right around 9 PM. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Criticizing my behavior? Okay? Who does... Okay.
If I remember correctly.
And didn't you ask Kirumi to be your mum earlier?
That's so mean.
She just kept talking, then finally let me go around 10 PM when nighttime rolled around. I need to corroborate this with Kirumi. Remember, it says it's basically how the current justice system works. Oh boy. I mean, yeah, like, you know, juries being random. It's like, how are they going to interpret things? Yeah, it's a bit of a yikes, but yeah, there's some cases where it's just like, yeah. Anyway, that's a topic for another time. But yeah. Only the first half hour was a lecture. Then we played. Mina says anyway. Then we played tag for the other half. Played tag. Okay, and then what happened?
Please wait.
Our conversation is not over yet. Okay. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader? Rabbit Gem says not to get too political or anything. A megalol, yeah. Mina says, want to see the fountain I drew? Sure, why not? Post it in Discord. Yeah, come on, Miss Maid, catch me if you can.
That
Is that a request?
So that means...
Then I guess Kudemi decided to take the tag super seriously. In the end, she called me a little before 10 PM, lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started.
So...
Even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Okay, if we believe this. After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everybody's videos. By the time I returned to Gunter's lab, it was 11 PM. 10 to 11, there's no alibi. I did see something odd when Kurumi was lecturing me. Odd, check. That would be Mio, I'm pretty sure. The half-naked girl. Mina says, let me see if I can just post it in chat, okay? Did that work? Yes, that should work. Do you mean this? That worked. And yes, it did. Not bad, not bad. Little bit of a shimmer happening here as well. Look at these effects going on. It's for the background. Nice. I think that's Miu walking around. Was too dark to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. Yeah, we're talking about Miu here. That's Kokichi's account? Sure. You didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaito? Yep. Mina says it's for the background, doesn't have to be really detailed, but Mina had to do it. June is going to sit on the edge and Zephyr is going to lean against the edge. Nice. Nice.
Okay.
Running around the whole time, I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. Kinda sus. Ramagem says, I love how we just know it's Miu. Well, she hinted at that. Like, it's heavily suggested that she stripped down to escape Gonta. But I mean, maybe it's somebody else. We'll have to ask some people, but it would seem that Miu is the most likely here. Okay, so I think we've spoken with everybody here then, so we can leave. Yep, sure. Okay, now I want to check the Ultimate Tennis Pro room. Or the Ultimate Lab. Let's go there. I think it's in the second floor. And that's the bug room. There we go, it's in the third floor. We have Maki here as well. Okay. Ramajam, even if she didn't hint, it would be my first guess anyway. Indeed. Mina says imagine? Mina feels bad for Gonta. Yeah, I mean Gonta was pretty much just manipulated this chapter, which was unfortunate. Okay. Now do we go up higher? Oop. Oop. Where we going? Where we going? Lovely. And the fact that Mio has hinted it twice now, that, you know, she stripped down, then yeah. Seems pretty certain. Okay, that net was up higher last time. The handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. If the handcuffs came from here, then the culprit was here as well. Mina says Snoop wants his bedtime snack. Oh, nice, nice. Loves his rice. Hell yeah. Trace of violence. This room feels a little different from when we were here before. It feels off.
What's the matter?
Yeah, the tennis net's down.
No.
Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. Like, are the handcuffs really going to be here? Like, the tennis net has been lowered. We haven't had a look at the storage room yet. It's so clunky. I wonder if that's just what Monokuma likes. Okay, that's the hallway. Oh, here we go. We can actually go in. Oh wow, yeah, legit. There is just first time I've been in here. There's handcuffs. Feels like the ultimate tennis pros. It's a shower room. Okay, the ultimate prisoner's lab. Yep.
Hey, so
Okay.
I think they did. Monokuma's got bad taste. Yep. Cool. All right. Okay. We have one unlocked shower. A window to the pool? I think that's a pool window. The second layer of Ryoma? Oh yeah. There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaito, handcuffs hanging on the wall. Are they the same? They look the same.
Because,
I think so. Here, look.
remember,
One empty hook. I mean, it's not definitive, but I'll take it. Culprit was definitely here. Yep. Sink. Pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone. A struggle between Ryoma and the culprit, you would think.
so
Mina says sometimes when I read all things I wrote, I remember which words I really like at this time. At this time of writing, I like the word pang. Oh yeah, like something pangs of, you know, a scent. Yep, some kind of metal. That is interesting. Yep, that's Ryoma getting getting handcuffed in here. And this window has to go to the pool, surely. This window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. Yep. Because it's that pool window. Yep. This is probably that window. I should open it just to make sure. Here we go.
just
Lo and behold, there is a way to go between Ryoma's room, through the pool, into the murder scene. Whoa. Whoa! Mina says sometimes when I read all things I wrote, I remember which words Mina really liked at the time. Oh, yep. Hajime wore an eye patch now when Fuyuhiko was around, flipping it down to cover his red eye so that would only cause Fuyuhiko's pangs of heartbreak. Mina felt so proud of that. Nice, nice. And yeah, again, Hajime covering his red eye, because he's like half Hajime and Izuru.
The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Yes, indeed. Indeed. How sus is that? A pool. We're pretty high up, yeah? If you did it just right, I think you could jump right into the pool from here.
You're right,
And you can swim at any time other than nighttime.
but
It said that the pool rules... Yeah. Don't want to swim, doesn't really affect me. There's also scratch marks on the window as well. Huh?
hey, so
There's weird scratches on the window frame.
okay.
You're right, there are definite abrasions here. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym's window frame. Yep. Yep. Nope, this is Ryoma's path to the murder. Looks like it would hold even if we put a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi,
Looks like it would hold even if you put a lot of weight into it. Wait a second. A 65-foot rope? Okay, now the dimensions of the pool are coming into account as well now. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, I think Ryoma got pulleyed across the pool. Didn't actually go into the pool, but pulleyed across the pool.
got it.
What?
I'm Kaito Momota.
That's
luminary
crazy.
of the stars.
Hang on a second. Marked window frame has been updated in the truth bullet section of your monopad. What? We came to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank. Found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Rama's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be a mere coincidence. This must be important evidence. It sure is.
Hey!
It sure is. Mina says, I mean, yes, but I implied that the red eye would remind Fuyuhiko of another character with red eyes that hasn't yet awoken. Oh, okay, right. Right.
All right.
Oh, but then, does Peko awaken? And it's like, oh my lord, a reunion? Then on to the next place, there's no point staying here. Right. Could this fit Ryoma? A pretty big stone sink, could fill up with a lot of water. Yeah, I think Ryoma might have drowned here. That is interesting. The dimensions of the pool, because the rope was 65 foot long, it had to have been pulled from here. This is crazy. But then who closed the window in time? And when did this actually happen? When was the dragging? When did this dragging actually occur? Because, Mina says, I mean when Hajime first visits Fuyuhiko fixates on the red eye and then snaps at Hajime. Right. And Mina says, you'll have to read it eventually and find out. I will. Okay, anyway, back to, yeah, we shouldn't have. Spam it. Cool. Huh. Okay. Again, finding out a lot about what, but not really who yet.
Hey,
Finding a lot about the what, the how.
Whoa.
Oof. Kaito tripped and fell to the ground. Okay. Kaito, are you okay? Something caught my leg? Oh, it's a cable. Whoever left this here should have put it in the corner. Yep, I knew the net came down, so they might have used this cable. The tennis net. Yeah, that's right. The tennis net was down. I noticed that actually straight away. As a tennis player, yeah, it's just like that net. That net looks pretty sad at the moment. Should investigate this in detail. Yeah, looks okay. This is good. This could work as a bundled cord. Yep, hanging up the tennis net. That's right.
Got it.
It's a cable that keeps the net up. Yep, because of the net. Yep, when I came here last time, the tennis net was up. Yep.
Okay.
It's a pretty sad net, yeah. Now the cable's been removed. Why would they do that? To drag Ryoma through. But the fact that it stayed here, though, is pretty interesting.
Hey.
Kaito, can you help me? I want to measure how long the cable is. No, it's just about 50 feet long.
Huh?
What? I was in tennis clubs till middle school. Know how long the cable is? I didn't know that. You were in a tennis club? Question mark? It pissed me off so much that Ryan was acting like that. Kaito knowing tennis stuff? I know, right? Eyes? Hello? Mina says, oh man, I do like this story. I think it feels that Nita had to explore some of the consequences between characters after the Neo world. Yeah, nice. Mina says just off the heartbeat like that. Could I do that? No. I don't know the dimensions of a tennis court actually. Hey, hello Elder, how you doing? Good morning to you. It is evening for a few of us, but also morning for a couple of us as well. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, how you doing today? A 2-2 doesn't even? Wow, are you a tennis player? I know, right? Am I? Am I actually? Mina, using Kappa? Gotta watch out. Dark, Robosh, and Damon, 6 units each. Let's do some stream raiders. I'm gonna haste these guys out. The Shadow Man. Whoa! What? Don't let the Shadow Man get too close? Oh boy. 9,000 damage? What? Oh boy. Oh, Mistress, hello. Trial deck came in. Hell yeah. Did you open up all the boxes, Mistress? Can we get a shout out for Mistress here? Also, does Elder stream? Oh, Elder most definitely streams. Can we get a shout out for the Elder Gamesman as well? plus 50 cards. Exciting, exciting. Am I following the Elder Gamesman? Alright, this battle's looking pretty easy so far, I think. Wait, no, are we getting swamped? Oh no, wait, where's our armies? Where are our armies? Oh yeah. There we go. Let's get some follows in there. Mistress says, we did! We completed the set with all but one card. Only one card to go? Oh no. We might... Oh, there's a lot of ranged units here. A lot of ranged units here. But I think we just need to get like a bomber in there to take him down. Okay, this is good. We're buying time. We're buying time. Get him. Get him, Flying Rogue. Mess him up. There's a lot of traits here. Mistress says that card is a secret Vanguard rare, and he is $4. Oh, okay. Oh, you put it in your cart? Nice. Along with the Gear Chronicle. Okay, there you go. I'm glad to have accidentally helped. And Elder, last playing New World? How are you finding that? I know a few people that are playing. I have not started playing New World, but looks fun. I just don't have the time for it. Alrighty, 12 tokens for me. Who's getting gold? Chaotic DNA, Mina, and Robosh. That's clearly rigged. Damon, Robosh, myself, Burt Baby, Dark, top in the leaderboard there. Mistress says that card is a secret Vanguard rare. Oh, no, that's right. No, I read that message. Elder says, definitely has its flaws, but I'm having fun in the New World. Yeah, I mean, what faction are you in? I remember in one server, like one faction just got obliterated and like lost all of its territory. And it was pretty small to begin with as well. Okay, let's collect some of these things. Oh yep, 50 event tokens, lovely. Get 25 kills. Get kills, you say? Oh, you're in Syndicate. I think Syndicate does well, right? Syndicate, yeah, holds their own. Mistress says, didn't mention trading off my magic cards to TCG player and getting $50 in credit. Oh, okay. And now you're mass purchasing over 300 cards for Gear Chronicle, which is all steampunk people and mechanical dragons. So is Gear Chronicle a different game? Different card game? Or is it a set in Cardfight Vanguard? Alright. Dark's put down a unit as well. Nice, I like it. Yeah, I think we just spread out somewhere in the middle here. Mina wants a Pokemon card so she can use it to make a cool Pokemon sculpture. Mina, just buy 10 Happy Meals. Easy. Elder says, not sure, still early in the game, so haven't been paying attention to PvP faction stuff. Okay, all good, all good. Yeah. But I do see that New World has a nice combination of different fantasy themes in it, which is pretty cool. I see Dark, Robosh, and Silver all putting down units. Wonderful. Mina says, GG easy, Kappa, 10 whole Happy Meals. Yep. Mina says, wouldn't destroy a rare one or anything, just want a regular run-of-the-mill Pokemon card. I mean, I have Pokemon cards, Mina, if you want, like... If you want some Pokemon cards, I can just send some over. Because I'm pretty sure they're all worthless, so... Mistress says, no like Spike Brothers, Mega Colony and others, it's the Lost Clan and lore. I see, each clan has their own theme. Right. Mina says, but they're your cards? I mean, yeah, maybe I should, like, verify if they're valuable or not, but... I really doubt it, but I should check them, just in case, but then, yeah, otherwise, like, I don't know. Don't want to keep them. Mina will be destroying it to make a figure. I think I have a lot of duplicates, honestly, so, yeah. Like, I'm sure there's a couple cards I can get rid of. Minas is like a broke Pokemon. I know you're going to destroy them. I don't, like... If I were to give you any cards, I would fully know that you would destroy them. Elder says, haven't done Stream Raiders in a while. Gonna get in on this? Hell yeah. Mistress says... If you absolutely love dragons and you want to have a chance playing fun dragons, your clan will be Kagero. Right. Mina says I'm too kind to even offer that. I mean, I have to be fair, I have a fair bit of junk. I would say, like, yeah. I've hoarded a bit, so you know. And Elder's here with a Templar. Lovely. Look at that bad boy. Hell yeah. Okay, back to the game and the investigation. Mina could try and make me a figure as well, if you want to. It's up to you. I mean,
Hey.
I don't mind. And Kaita says, did you know Ryoma from before? Oh, could this be a motive?
Ah,
Never met him, but heard a lot about him. Okay.
you know,
These days, there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. True, true. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
jeez.
Mina says, if I picked a Pokemon, Mina could make it. Yeah, it's up to you. And Mistress says, like I told Fowl, Mistress plays the most expensive clan, which is Bermuda Triangles. Which are mermaid idols. Yes, I saw those cards when you unpacked him like 2 weeks ago. When I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much, I ended up being too hard on him. Kaito, you sus boy.
Damn.
But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do.
So,
Why is Kaito following us? Does he want to know about the investigation and how to stop himself from getting caught? Mina says, I'll do my best. It'll be a long project, but I'll do my best. Hey, I mean, you're doing these things to have fun. Like, you know, just whatever. Don't like put any pressure on yourself. You already got like stuff to do for money anyway, right? So, yeah. So what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you?
No.
Nothing specific. Shuichi was just checking. Maybe Kaito knew the length because he's lying? Detectives get bothered by small details, how? I mean, they're pretty important, Kaito. Okay? What is that analogy? Sus. Mina says, yo, wait, you already finished the blanket commission? Oh, does that mean you've got no more commissions on? Interesting. Interesting. Tennis net cables. Alright, I've searched the whole area now. I should move on to this next one. There are still other places left to search. Sure. I mean, Kaito... That conversation may be a bit sus of Kaito, not gonna lie. There could be a motive there for Kaito. But anyway, I still don't know, too many details to really make conclusions. Sure, where else are we gonna go? Mistress says, I'm actually putting cards in my binder right now. Nice, nice. Get that organization happening. Mina says, I'm making the baby blanket for Bandara's daughter, but I need to wait for more yarn to come. So Mina ran out. Elder says, it seems like a really interesting game. It's a visual novel murder mystery game, so yeah, it's pretty cool. This is also the third game of the series, so the production value of this game is much higher than the other games. Mina says, part of me would like to make Remy a Christmas reindeer as well. Bless. Okay, we going to the pool? It should say where I need to go. Okay, you want to go, yeah, to the pool and the dorms. Yep, that makes sense. Let's get out of here. Hello, hello. Maki, what's going on?
Hey.
Mina says, but like I would say, make me a figure would be a priority. Oh, even like at an even priority. Cool. Mina says, I can't believe you have Pokemon cards that I'll just give away. I mean, look, I don't know. I've only got like, there's a few there. We used to play a bit of Pokemons, but I don't really have any like attachment to them, I gotta say. I've also got a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh cards as well, which I need to sort through and see if they're fake or not, and see what I can get out of them. So yeah, I think like something like Mistress said that she took him to like a trading card trading place. They got $50 in credit. It's like I could do something like that with them. That's probably what I'm gonna do with them. Mean had given up on it because all the Pokemon card packs could find were either sold out or mega priced up. Yeah, I mean right now there's a bit of a Pokemon economy happening, so I could cash in on it. Depending on what I have, but I'm pretty sure I don't remember having anything decent, so. Marky, what are you doing here? Earlier you said you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about that?
What?
You'll be fine even if I don't help, right? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can solve this case on your own? That's completely different. That's pretty harsh.
Huh?
Sidekick? Yeah, sidekick, question mark?
Hey,
Shouldn't it be the other way around? Wow, Marky, you're telling it straight.
So,
Mmm.
you know,
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a
like I
reason?
know.
Why do you care?
No.
It's been bothering me. Oh, you've been in here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure nobody else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation? Looks like it. Mina says it's really sad though, can't get anything. Imagine how many kids who actually want some not being able to get them. Yeah. Mistress says I need more binder sleeves and another binder. Oh boy, there we go. Another binder incoming.
No.
That's exciting. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make you talk to me, Marky. If this has nothing to do with the case, then please tell me so. ...
Hey,
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to,
Is that alright?
but you should at least cooperate with our investigation.
Because...
All of our lives are on the line. Chuchuichi conducting this conversation, alright.
Is that so?
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be of any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
hey,
Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night trying to capture all of us.
Why?
How are you able to avoid being
I
caught?
see.
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. Did you also happen to take off any clothes at all, Maki? Mina says that's why I would never want to destroy like any valuable cards, just like regular Pokemon cards. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I've just got a whole bunch of regular Gen 1 cards. Mina says make myself a flaming chick to burst through a card. All I did was tell him, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. Okay, nice. That suits Maki a bit more. So Gonta got scared off by that. A question grew on my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? Mina says, okay, fair call. Time to go. What reason did she have for that?
Hey,
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything. Alright, I'm done here. You are? Kaito's gonna get his tongue... yeah, watch out Kaito. Kaito's scared. Alibi's a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's my instincts are telling me. Kaito, that's my knowledge of the case being that I killed Ryoma is telling me. No.
hey, so
If you remember anything, be sure to tell Shuichi, okay?
I believe in you.
He's pretty good. Kaito is sus now as well. So Kokichi, Kaito, and I want to chat to Kurumi a bit to see if she noticed anything. But then, yeah, okay. In the end, the only thing I was able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify the testimony. That might be a problem later. Indeed. Well, Kurumi is right here. And Mistress says that 936 cards in binder, so 1/5 of her collection. Okay. Only 1/5? Oh boy. Mina says I would leave Maki alone if she said that to me. Wouldn't leave anyone alone if they threatened me to choke on my own tongue. Yep. What are you doing here, Kurumi?
do you agree?
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present. Yep. Okay. Glance towards Maki. So you're staying with Maki.
Got it.
Cool. Can I get a massage? What?
May I?
But of course, since you are here, Shuichi, may I ask you a question? Sure. People are going to lose their minds when people realize the Mistress only spent $200 on Vanguard so far. You got some good cards. The time of death is not provided, so I'm questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta, yesterday around 6 in the evening. Yep.
So
Last time I saw that was way before then. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually. Really?
Then,
Then you were fine. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
hey,
The last time somebody witnessed Ryoma
that
alive.
is correct.
Gonta was the last one to see him alive at around 8 PM yesterday. Yep. Managed to avoid being captured by using his Shukuchi method. Didn't we? I thought we were there for that. I thought Shuichi was there for that.
Yes, of course.
Furthermore, about 30 minutes earlier, Miyu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
Yes.
We at least know that Ryoma was still alive yesterday until around 8 PM. This is important. So, there's still an hour between 8 o'clock and 9 PM. But, this is important. Witnessing Ryoma has been added to the truth bullet section. Sure. Cool, good thing we chatted here. Good chat. Large door. Oh wait, this is, Oop! Alright. Okay, sure, let's not go in here. Valuable information? Komodo hype? Hell yeah. Yeah, we're really... Yes, I think someone drowned Ryoma in his own... Yeah. In his own lab. The night before. And then someone dragged him through, somehow. Ooh, that's really interesting. Wait a second. The lighting. If somebody was raising the lighting, they could have also been pulling Ryoma's body into the tank as well. I was gonna say that Ryoma was drowning in his own fluids. Oh no. Not at all. Not at all. Okay. Who operated the lighting then? Did we see that?
What's the matter?
Because I think... Yeah, Kurumi brought that up earlier in the case.
Okay.
And then... we didn't get down to who actually used the lighting. And Mina says that would be a way to go. Oh boy. Wait a second. And the rope as well. Oh, we haven't really spoken about that. And the ladder as well. Mina says, yep, I derped. All good. Wait, do we actually have a truth bullet for it? Okay, this is just all the abrasions, yep. Piranha tank. It was hung over the water escape tank using the control panel for the stage lights. Only the front side was made of glass, yeah. Someone could have easily used the stage lighting stuff to rig a pulley to pull Ryoma into the tank. Wow. Okay. I wonder if there was any test runs of the lighting. Mina says, can I please get rid of that mark for the presents? Sure. One moment. There's so many new things. Oh no. What is it? Here? Blackish belt. Yep. Rock, paper, scissors cards. Monkey's paw. Oh no. Not the monkey's paw. The art mannequin. Which I believe was one of Kyoko's favorite gifts or something. A plain puzzle with one side is milk. A milk puzzle, that's right. I was like, what is that? And this scarf. Autumn colored scarf. Mina says when you sneeze and your nose starts bleeding. Oh no no no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's investigate the dorms. So yeah, the tennis cable, really sus. The rope, really sus as well. Mina says, I don't know that we had an art mannequin in D1. I thought that was like puppets. Like marionette puppets. Alright, let's check out Rama's room. This is Rama's room, huh? Where's his video? Maybe put it on the bookcase? Okay. Kaito opened all the drawers one by one, checking each of them. Can't find it anywhere? So we can't find it, that's alright. That's a clue in itself. That Kokichi went in here. There's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video. Maybe. Mina says, I know that she loved the Bojobo dolls. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Remember,
If the motive video was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. And she likes the antique doll. Okay. But no mannequin. Sure, yeah, no, I think I'm just like, yeah, something along those lines of like different dolls and stuff.
Okay.
And the video's not in this room, which means,
Got it.
just like we thought, that video has the motive.
Okay.
That's the best explanation I can think of.
That's my sidekick.
Okay. So we think that...
Shuichi.
Shuichi check? Oh, nothing.
So,
Mina says, yeah, that's on too close. Yeah. By the way, I was thinking, maybe we should have watched all those motive videos after all.
Huh?
Should we?
nah,
They showed the most important people to us, right?
that's right.
This is true, so maybe we should have watched them without looking away from the truth. Maybe.
I mean,
But after thinking about it, I changed my mind. If we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Watch them together.
got it.
Share everybody's motives. Even if something you can't bear by yourself, it'll be possible with everybody. That's what cooperation is, right? Maybe. That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
Huh?
Hey.
Yeah, he's trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way? He could have just asked us.
Jeez.
But the thing is, he's not normal.
That's right.
Yep. Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He would never tell us. That's true, it's impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. A mixed bag. Kokichi, a little gremlin? Oh boy. Nice stuff, Rama. Would be a shame if I were to hit it all away. Should investigate in here. Yep, identical sets of clothing. Really? Must be the same for everybody. There's no Kub's pad here, so the culprit must have taken it. Alright, what about the light? So the lighting here is big too, just like in my room. Okay, cool, cool. Mina says like Byakuya was Byakuba, Nagito was Nagitoad. Remy and I didn't even grace Kokichi with a pun, we just called him Gremlin. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't see the Kubus pad here, nothing out of the ordinary either. Okay. Can't really check anything else, can I? It's just a monitor, even if I investigate, I don't think I'll find anything suspicious. Maybe there's a camera in here, watching us? Maybe not. Oh, hello to you, Elder Gamesman. Welcome into the Discord. Alright, here we go. This investigation is going to be wrapped up pretty soon. I think we're going to the pool, and that might wrap it up. And then I have to figure out, I think I know how this all happened. I just need to know, like, when is a question, and like, who? I think Kokichi or Kaito are pretty sus. Okay, here we go. There's gotta be some information in here. Like, there's already some stuff in the pool that wasn't there earlier. There's the window that was open. Well, we opened that up. Amina says Flat M is really whirling, huh? What? That's the window to the shower room. Yep, we saw that. Pool dimensions. Here we go. The pool is 82 feet in length, 39 meters wide. Okay, 65-foot rope should make it across both parts, but also 50 feet for the 50 feet for the other tennis cable as well. Minas is doing the big things. Cogs turning, indeed. Flat M is happening. The pool side is 13 feet on each end. Oh, there you go. So you have to add them up. And the left and right sides are 8 feet each. So it was 30 something plus 16, 50 something. Okay, so it should reach. There's something bothering me about the pool rules. They say, "Oh, Monokuma, why are you here? Get out. No jumping in the pool, especially at nighttime."
Whoa!
Meaning that Ryoma... I mean, maybe he jumped into the pool? Jumping itself is fine, but if you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you.
No, no, no.
But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See, no swimming at nighttime.
That's
Proqua, thank you for the epic paladin. That would be a violation, right? A campus-wide siren will blare. Then the person will be ripped apart by the exercise. Okay, but I mean, getting dragged into the pool is different to, you know, jumping into the pool of your own volition. That's, yeah, so that's fine. I mean, I feel like if somebody pulled you into the pool, that doesn't count as jumping in of your own fault.
What?
You go that far? So far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's been needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Oh boy, oh boy. Can we assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime? At the very least, no one alive. Oh, I mean, I already suspected as much, but wait, are we just gonna like skip past that that statement or not? Are you serious? What he said? Not anyone alive. Hello, Ryoma was killed in his own prisoner room, dragged into the pool. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, let's see what's in the pool. There's some fabric. Looks like a pool at a resort. Pool is deep, but it still isn't filled up all the way. Plenty of water to swim in. Water level hasn't changed, but I can see something floating in it. Okay. Inner tube. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. Looks like a big sturdy rubber one.
I see.
Some idiots didn't clean up after themselves. Look at that rope. Hang on, there's a rope attached to the right hand side of it, which matches the rope from the left hand side, which is inside the stage. Oh boy, here we go. Okay.
Rise and shine,
Oh, hello, rise and shine, sign. Don't look at us. I don't like water, I prefer juice. Okay. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. Oh no. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. Oh, Monodam might be onto something. Kinda wanna go into the pool now. Who cares about losing weight? Okay, Monofini. Here comes the song that can't count, yep. Hey Mina, did you know that Sonia and Monofini share a VA? Hmm? We're not here to play, we're here to okay, what? What?
Dumbass!
If you don't get it, I'll throw you onto the pool myself. On your... Ah, please don't.
Can't we all get along?
Minus, okay, please stop. Can't we all just get along?
What?
I'll end up just like Monokid. On your... Mina says, oh, whoa! You realize that? Whoa! Yeah, I know, right? Nice, nice. Okay. It was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the monocubs. Yep. Doesn't matter, the inner tube is... Kaito! Don't be so short-sighted. This is... Why was there a rope tied to it? What could that be for? For dragging dead bodies over. That is intriguing. Bits of fabric. Kaito needs glasses, confirmed. Oh, we're seeing this. I pressed the wrong thing. What's this fabric? Bits of fabric. Something else floating in the pool. Looks like a piece of fabric.
Jeez.
It's just trash, right? Kaito!
No.
We don't have time to pick up trash. Yes, but... It does bother... Yeah, well, okay. I actually am not too sure about where this fabric would have came from. Maybe it was used to tie up the tennis cable to the rope? Yeah, intuition is the ultimate detective. Yep, you know you should trust that. Black piece of fabric. Something that torn. It could be part of Ram's clothes. It could be just part of his clothes. Alright, anything else to investigate here? The storage room. Let's go in there. Mina says, whenever Chuchuichi is in a thinking pose, he kind of looks like he's holding his nose because something stinks. Oh yeah. Here we go. Let's take a look inside here. What is that? Electric air pump. Yep, to pump up the inner tube. Yep. Sounds good. Doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting. Wow, I think they used the inner tube as like a vessel to drag Ryoma's body across, and then the reason this might have returned here was when this left rope snapped, and then that would have just dropped back in because there was still